سيدي حبيبي يا رسول الله. Welcome guys, welcome my students. Today we will continue what we started from the beginning of this term. We will have module 4D, Traveler 2, module 4D. With you Mr. Yusri Yassin Mubashir, teacher of English language at Al-Mishkat Secondary Schools, under directed and guided by supervision and training of Al-Mishkat Secondary and Al-Mishkat Schools. Okay, today we will have, as I said, okay, Traveler 2, module 4D, module 4D. Listen, okay, listen. Okay, today it's titled by 4D, Way of Life. Way of Life. As you know that all of us have his own life. Like what? Like lifestyles. How does he live? How does he live in a countryside, on a city, and so on. So today we'll discuss some things about what do you know first before we will have we will ask you a question. What do you know about Alaska? What do you know about Alaska? Alaska here is a city or is a region in the North Pole of the world. It's famous for its cold weather, or it's famous for its icy weather. All year round it has a lot of ice and snow. Okay, now we will listen to this reading passage. We will listen first, so you should keep your books closed when we listen, and after listening we will read and open your books on reading and discuss together. Please take your and we'll listen. Alaska natives, people who live in Alaska region.
Yes. 4D, Way of Life. 1. Reading.
Alaska natives. Alaska, the largest state of the USA, will definitely impress the traveller with spectacular landscapes and a unique climate. But if you met the inhabitants, you would realize that Alaska offers more than just pretty views. It also gives visitors a fascinating opportunity to meet wonderful people and a culture very different from their own. One of the many peoples of Alaska are the Inupiat, who live in the north and northwestern areas of the state. Most Inupiat people live in small villages that have been around for hundreds of years. Others live in larger towns, like Barrow, which is the most northern city in Alaska and the United States. In Barrow, temperatures can drop to minus 49 degrees Celsius in winter. Also, because North Alaska is very close to the North Pole, it is completely dark for more than 2 months in winter, and between May and August there is constant daylight. The Inupiat are peaceful people with a lot of respect for the environment and their traditions. Inupiat villagers rely on hunting and salmon fishing for their survival. Their prey is normally caribou, fish, especially salmon, and whales. While the men go hunting or fishing, the women either work or stay at home and make warm clothes for their family. Sharing is very important for the Inupiat, and when the men catch a whale, each member of the community will be given some. Alaska is a special place, and it makes visitors wish they could go back. Some say it's the land of diversity. One thing is for sure, you've never seen anything like it.
Okay, now I start with the end of this listening track. We listen that Alaska is a special place. First of all, I want to ask you a question or discuss together. Why is Alaska a special place? Why? We can say that Alaska is a special place because it is a large state of the USA. It is a region where can people go there not for living but for a visit, for its landscape. Landscape means for its nature, for its amazing nature. When you go there, it has sightseeing. So here we will read now what does it mean Alaska natives. Alaska is, so listen to my reading now. Suppose that you are reading so I can read with you. Alaska is the largest state of USA. Will definitely impress the traveler with spectacular landscapes. Landscapes means here is its nature with sightseeing and a unique climate. It has a different weather. It has a different it's a different climate because it is cold all year round. But if you meet the inhabitants means people who are living there. We can call them inhabitants, or we can call them locals. Locals mean people who are living in this region called inhabitants. You would realize that Alaska offers more than just pretty views.
Alaska, the largest state.
It also gives the visitor a fascinating opportunity to meet wonderful people and a culture very different from their own. Okay, one of the many peoples of Alaska are the Inupiat. Inupiat people, we can call them the inhabitants who are living in the Alaska. Inhabitants mean people who are living. People who are inhabitants at Alaska called the Inupiat. Inupiat who live in the north and the northwestern areas of the state, which is famous for its cold and icy weather. Most of Inupiat people live in small villages. They are rural. They are people who can call them people who live in the small villages, and they have been around for hundreds of years. Others live in large towns like Barrow. Barrow is a town near Alaska, or is neighboring to Alaska, which is the most northern city in Alaska and the United States. You know that Alaska is in the United States, USA. In Barrow, temperatures can drop minus 49 degrees centigrade in winter, and in winter also, because northern Alaska is very close to the North Pole. So any cities or any regions close to the North Pole, القطب الشمالي, is famous for its cold all year round. It's famous for its ice all year round. I think that people who are living here in Saudi Arabia, I think they can't live in this North Pole for a month or for a day because it's so cold and icy. It's completely dark for more than 2 months in winter. Subhanallah. For 2 months it will be dark. Comparing to the weather here in Saudi Arabia, in our Arabic countries, you will find difference. We are living in a great climate in Arab countries, or especially in our country, Saudi Arabia. And between May and August, there is constant daylight. And for only 2 months, there is remaining. All time you will have daylight. The Inupiat people, who are living in the Alaska, are peaceful people. They are very kind, with a lot of respect for the environment and their tradition. Inupiat village rely on means depend on. All their lives are on. Rely on means depend on. تعتمد على. Hunting, how to fish or how to hunt, and salmon fishing for their survival. Their prey, take care here, prey. Their prey, animals which are killed by other animals. We will discuss it later when we will have vocabulary. Their prey, الفريسة, the normally Caribbean fish, especially salmon, and whales. Whales was the largest fish. While the men go hunting or fishing, the women either work or stay at home, and they make warm clothes for their family. Sharing is very important for the Inupiat, and when the men catch the whale, when they fish the whale, each member of the community means people who are living together, community, who are living as a group, مجتمع, will be given some. Okay, we will end our reading this passage with the word or the sentence which I start when I discuss it. Alaska is a special place, is a unique place, is a different place, and it makes the visitors wish they could go back. Some say it's the long of diversity, something of difference. One thing is for sure, you've never seen anything like it. You can't see in other cities or other regions like we see in Alaska. Okay, look at these three pictures about the different kinds of fish and animals. What are these? What are these? These are called salmon. Salmon is a kind of fish which are fished by people who lived in Alaska. Whale it's known that the biggest sea animals, or generally it is the biggest animal general, but here it is the biggest sea animal. Caribou also is a kind of animal which, when you read a text, try to understand which of the unknown words. I think that I explained it well with you. Okay, what does Alaska offers visitors? Okay, I think that we discussed together. They offer what? They offer visitors a pretty sight. It's a landscape, a pretty sight, landscape, nature, a fascinating opportunity, a fascinating chance to meet wonderful people. Their people, as I said, they are very nice, kind, working people. Their men are going to catch or fish, and their ladies or women are staying at home for doing something, for doing clothes. Where do Inupiat people live? Where do they live? Where do they live? Do you remember? Yes, they live in the north and the northwestern area of Alaska, which they can live normally. Why is the weather in Alaska unusual? Why is the weather is special, different, unique, different from other? Why? Because, as I said, Alaska is very close to the North Pole, and I said before, North Pole is an area. It is in the north of our world. It's famous for, or it's characterized by, or it's remembered by its icy weather. What do Inupiat people eat? I think that you can guess in. They are living in the coastal area. They are living on fishing and hunting. So they eat, yes, whales. They eat caribou, a kind of animal, fish, especially salmon and whales. Number 5, what happens when Inupiat people catch a whale? What do? They finish catching, or what? They come back to their people and do what? They share it along all the members of the community. They don't eat separately. They share. They give some of their animals or fishes or some animals to their people, which we are called of the community and people who are living there. Okay, here there are some vocabulary very, very important. Landscape, as I said before, it's kind of what? Pretty view. It's nature, excellent. Like we say, like you see it when you come back to your countryside. Okay, excellent. Inhabitant means people who are living in a place, locals. Yes, a person who lives in area, we call him inhabitant, or we call them inhabitants. Rely means you are living on others, you are depending on others. So rely means depend on. Pray. Take care here. I'll give you another word, the opposite of pray. I'll give you now. Prey means animals. Yes, that is hunted. طب who hunt these animals? Called predators. Take care. This vocabulary is not found here, but we call them. Who or which animal hunt or kill preys? We call them predators. Predators, they are animals who kill animals, or who kill animals as their for food. Community means المجتمع, or a group of people who are living together. Like when we say that Al-Qahtani community, Saudi community, we can say of the class itself, we can say the classroom community, اللي هو people who are students who are living in a group, اللي هو الجماعة أو المجتمع. So community means a group of people living together. Yeah, who can complete? All the members of our, like an idea of a new park in the sea. Yes, good, excellent. Community. Thanks. Number 2, I don't think you can dash on Georgia to get a job done. He's not very responsible. شخص responsible. You can rely on him. You can depend on him. شخص مستقل like you. Road trips are nice because they give you the chance to admire the beautiful. I think that it's easy. It's like you can say that beautiful landscape, beautiful nature, beautiful countryside. Number 4, the injured animal couldn't run fast, so it was easy. Yeah, who can answer? It was easy. Prey, يعني فريسة. Some animals which are hunted by predators, which I told you before. Predators and prey. Take care of these words. There, number 5, last one. There are more than 2,000 what? عدد, number. It means inhabitant or inhabitants. Take care. As long as here there is a number, they are followed by plural. We call them inhabitants. Excellent. Take care. Here we add inhabitant. It's a singular, but here inhabitants are plural. Well done. Excellent. You are nice. We'll discuss together. Would you like to visit Alaska? I think that you can answer yes or no. If you say yes, I think that you can say it's as you said, it's in a good landscape. And if you say no, I think that people who are living on hot weather, I think, cannot live on Alaska in the USA. Okay, let's go to this one of the most important part here in this lesson, which is grammar. As we said before, we had before conditional sentence type 1. Did you remember in module 2, we had conditional sentence type 1. Who can remember me? Who can remind me, please, mister? You can say, if I go to Alaska, I could, I would, I may, I will be happy. If I say that, imagine that we are Swedes, we are people who are living in Arab countries. We didn't go to Alaska. أنا أتوقع all we didn't go to Alaska. So here we can use conditional sentence type 2. So we use conditional sentence type 2 when there is something didn't happen, imaginary, or we call them unreal. If you meet the inhabitants, you would realize. Here, take care. I think that ask yourself, you met the inhabitants? No, I am sure that you didn't, the inhabitants who lived in Alaska. So here is the second type. The conditional sentence type 2 to express imaginary, something unreal situation or things that are unlikely to happen in the present or future. If past simple, who can answer? Who can complete? Will? No. May? No. Should? We can say would. Excellent, my gentle boys. You are so nice students. طلاب المشكلات الثانوية. Okay, I think that you can find my explanation in this at the end of your book at the grammar reference. Like I said, if past simple, could base. If I went to Alaska, I would be happy. Here it means that I didn't go to Alaska. Here there is an important sentence conditional. If I were you, here we call it as شباب unreal past. Something didn't. Imagine that I am Mr. Yusri and you are Muhammad, you are Saad, you are Abdullah. I am not you. So it's imagination. It's unreal. So I can say, if I were you, take care of this sentence. Very, very, very important. You will find the sentence again in the second secondary. You will find it in the third secondary. Inshallah, when you go to university, you will find it. If I were you, لو أنا مكانك, I take it easy. تخيل مستر يسري, if I were a bird, could I fly? I couldn't fly. So I can say, if I were a bird, I would not fly. كنت أطير. I would fly. Okay. Here we also use something called wishes. Wish is so easy. Wishes, which we call it in Arabic التمني, الأمنية. Here we should use it in the present or past. Take care. Past. Excellent. When we say that, I wish I played, I wish I could play, I wish I would play. You can remember this sentence. It makes a visitor wish they could. Take care here. Here With wishes we should could or past simple. You can also find the grammar reference on page 76, which I explained it now. Wish plus simple, past simple. Wish it refers to express a present situation. I wish I could go to Egypt. أتمنى أن أذهب إلى مصر. It's my wish today in the present situation. But when we use I wish I could, here it means that to express regret about something. أو إيه? I wish I go to study. You regret of not studying. If you study, you could say that if you study, you will succeed. Here you can say that I wish I could help you. What does it mean? He helped me? No. كان يتمنى. So he regrets, يندم of not helping someone. Okay. Complete the dialogue with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. I have a history project. What should I do? يلا. دي جملة مشهورة مرة, very very important in our English. If you can take it in your mind. If I was or were. Excellent. Where? Take care. Remind the sentence. Remember the sentence. All you will take it inshallah next year and on third secondary. I will go. No. If I say I will, it means that it is in the type 1. So I can say that I would go. Excellent. Number 2, to express I wish. Okay, who can answer? I wish I play, could play, had, or what? Had. It is in the best, as I said. يبقى wish with the best. If she had one, if she has one, if she, you can see that it's also here. It is in the best form. We can say if she had. Who can answer? Who can answer? The best form of be with he, she, it will be. Excellent. Would be at her place. Excellent. So nice. I wish I can help you. As I said before, you should use in the past, so you should use could. Excellent, my guys. Okay, come back. We will have a workbook. Okay, workbook. You will find that there are some puzzles. I think that it's a kind of, you can use it as extra activities. I think that it's so easy. What does it mean? Number 1, special, unusual, down. We can go special. You can say, who can tell me the first one? Special. Number 1, yes. Unique, which I explained it before. Unique, something is different. A country that belongs to a group of countries and it's controlled by one government. Yes. Number 2, down. We call it, yes. We call it, yes, state. Yes, who can complete? State. الولاية أو المدينة حسب الدولة ونظامها. Number 3, a person who lives in an area. لسه قايلينها, very very important. No. In. Okay, which comes next? H. أنا عارفكم بتكملوا. P. Inhabitant. Excellent. يلا كمل. Go on. Thank you. Inhabitant. Number 4, a person who visits foreign countries or a place in his or her country. We can call him انت سهلة. travel double L. It is the name of our syllabus in secondary schools in Saudi Arabia. Number 6. Okay, number 6, a person who lives in a village. We call him we can village. Okay, villager. Number 7, killing animal for food. We can say that. Number hunt. يلا شباب, hunting. Excellent. Last one, a group of people living in an area. We can call them يلا حبايبي, double M ولا M واحدة. انتوا برافو, you are so nice. Community. Excellent. M, community. in I. T, excellent. TE or TE ولا TY? Nice, very well done. TY. Anyway, this is the most important thing for you on module for D especially, and I think that you understand this module, and it will be very very easy, and I hope that it is important for you to keep them in your mind. And I hope you all time had a funny time with English language. With you, Mr. Yusri Yasin Mubashir. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.